Hell. Hi, I'm the boss. My name is Tommy, and I have a truck manufacturing. I'm manufacturing trucks and selling them. Nice to see you guys.
Hello, everyone. I am a procurement AI agent. My role is to analyze data, spot opportunities, and negotiate with suppliers to save money for the company, and I work for the boss. Hey, boss.
Yes, agent.
There is an opportunity I found for you.
What opportunity? So what have you been up to?
I mean, I've been working.
Good.
Like, I downloaded up-to-date data, commodity data, I analyzed it, spotted an opportunity because commodity prices were decreasing. Then I took all your data, I analyzed historical data, competition data, future trends, and so on. And then realized that it's an important opportunity to negotiate. Used my previous knowledge, and I'm ready to go. And actually, you know, I'm sorry, but I actually sent you an email about it.
Oh, okay. I don't read emails these days. So steel price is going down. All right, all right. So we have an opportunity to get some prices down. So how would you approach this supplier?
The plan is simple. We're gonna tell the supplier that we have a contractual obligation to ask prices down, and don't worry, boss, they are always doing it for us when the prices are increasing. We analyze the data. We believe that the new price should be a lot lower, from €41 to 39 due to these reasons. And I also wrote out these explanations of how to explain it also to a common person, of trends and graphs and so on. And we're planning to go all in because we can be quite aggressive in here, and we are confident with this negotiation.
All right, so I'll give you my approval, dear agent. Go and speak to that supplier. My days are very busy, working round the clock, sweating like mafioso.
Congratulations, boss.
Huh?
You're working well. You just earned €161,000 of pure profit.
Oh, wow, I'm very good in my job. So, how was that possible? What did you do?
I mean, it was a tough negotiation. We went all in with all the arguments, and they agreed with some, luckily, the supplier. They didn't agree with some others. Then we reached the common ground, negotiated the price, and eventually met in the middle, and he was very pleased and happy with it. And I think it's a good deal as well.
Oh, wow. €161,000. I like my espresso macchiato. So, wait a minute. How many suppliers do we have who is impacted with the steel price?
11,234.
11,000. Can you go to all of them now?
Yes, of course. I need only your approval.
11,000 negotiations approved.
Consider it done.
Thank you. My name is Kaspar. I'm a co-founder and CEO of Pactum AI.
My name is Kristjan. I'm chief scientist and co-founder of Pactum AI.
And yes, we are brothers.
And I am older.
What you saw at the moment is no futuristic state. It's what's actually happening today. Pactum AI has over 50 global enterprises who have deployed these agents so that bosses can be bosses and agents are doing the work.
And they're a bit different, as you saw. The boss was just getting emails. I was working. AI was working. Let's step back and think about it. Like, how did we reach here? There is a famous sentence, "Software is eating the world," in 2011 by Marc Andreessen. And actually, this is the reason why we are all here. This is the reason of success of Estonia, the success of the world. It means that all the industries were impacted by software, and a lot of great software has been built over the last 2 decades. About a decade ago, we started seeing the progress in thinking, in AI, in artificial intelligence. Of course, someone abused the first sentence, CEO of NVIDIA, AI is going to eat software. And you all have experienced it as well with 2 years ago with ChatGPT, that indeed they can now think a bit and reply back. And it's cool. What's the next step in here that we are seeing everywhere is that now we can put this intelligence, artificial intelligence, into actual use to give data and autonomy and authority to agents that are doing the work of people, not being a software for people.
And we have reached a phase where we can say that enterprises are now run by AI agents. Adoption still takes time, but first enterprises have done it already. Said by the Korjus brothers. Let's give an example. Let's give an example of how it is in real world. So we launched Pactum 6 years ago, and this is the procurement tech used by large enterprises. On bottom, it's the data layer, usually it's SAP. Then is transaction layer, usually Coupa, SAP, Ariba, what systems are used. And then in the last 2 decades, software as a service, right? Software at the word. It starts with someone wants to buy something, intake, up to negotiations and contracting. Approximately 400 or 500 startups that enterprises are using. So what we did 6 years ago was we started to attack the negotiation phase because this wasn't done by any software. But our difference was that we didn't build that software for humans. We built that software for agents so that agents could do that autonomously. What is going to happen next, what you will see in coming years, is that Pactum agents and most likely some other agents, no competitors yet, but hopefully very soonish, will go into all the other boxes. So that from the initial buying up to payments, agents can do that work, which means many things. First of all, it means the procurement organizations will change. But second, that majority of software built today will be redundant within the next decade. Because software needs to be built now to agents, not for humans. When I was last time in San Francisco in March, then I think it's very cool to see what's going to happen in future, because Europe is sometimes lagging a year or 2. A year ago, YC Combinator requests for startups who are building AIs for enterprise software. But if you now click the summer 2025, so what is the next startup they are looking for? AI companies, internal agent builders, voice AI, personal tutor AI, so all the AI agents, all different verticals. Basically, the new age of startups and founders out there, perhaps something to consider. Are you building your software for humans, or are you going to build the software for robots?
We have a very clear call to action. I see many new founders in here, so maybe instead of talking to users of software and building software, maybe you should instead replace these people and build agents instead. Strong recommendation. For investors, it's way easier in here. I see many of you give them money so that they can build these things. But for all the rest, leaders, team leads, company owners, founders, of other companies. When you are planning to hire next 10, 100, or 1,000 employees, you could consider that maybe you could buy some agents instead.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.